Jason Momoa gets absolutely obliterated on social media after these nonsensical things that he says about Aquaman's sequel, The Lost Kingdom, which, by the way, still has Amber Heard in it. Just keep that in mind. Despite all of the insanities and all of the controversies that has been surrounding her for the past few months, she is still going to be prevalent in this film, apparently. So just keep that in mind. But the thing, despite all of the lies and all of the horrible things that she did to Johnny Depp, the thing that we must remember that is important about this film is that it is going to be raising awareness for climate change. Because apparently there are still people out there that aren't aware of that message, whether you believe it or not. I think pretty much everybody is aware of what climate change is as an idea. But, you know, that's what Hollywood does. They continue to try to conform people to rethink the way that they think and to be basically held by fear and all these other tactics that Hollywood loves to use, especially fear and immorality, especially. But let's get into this because Jason Momoa got completely annihilated, and it is hilarious. Jason Momoa says Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom will tackle climate change. It's amazing to be able to bring awareness of what is happening to our planet. So if you guys aren't aware, the climate changes apparently, and that is something that we should all be aware of. There you go. I spread awareness. Woo! Look at me go. Look at me go. Today, he's revealing those things will be a big part of the story of the Lost Kingdom. In an interview with GQ, Momoa teased that the effects of climate change on the Earth will be sped up to send a message about what is going to happen. Aren't we down to like 8 years before the planet is destroyed or something like that by climate change? Isn't that where we're at right now? Yeah, okay. As per the outlet, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom will see Momoa's character giving a speech to the United Nations, warning them of the disaster looming on the horizon. I don't want to give too much away, but we really got to speed up what is going to happen to this Earth, and it's not because of aliens. So go see Aquaman 2, everyone. Oh my gosh. He's literally using climate change as a marketing tool for his film. Like, come on. Come on, people. It's an Aquaman movie. And he's using climate change as the marketing tactic for it. He said of Aquaman's 2 plot, while alluding to the sci-fi trope of invaders from outer space threatening life on the planet, as was the case in Justice League. Momoa added he wants to raise awareness in a fun way. And not tell the same old story, so Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom will be an adventure. It's so serious. Climate change is so serious, everyone, that Momoa is going to tell it in a fun way in his film. Woo! But the hilarious thing about all this, and in particular, is the hypocrisy coming from Jason Momoa, and that especially is what he got completely destroyed for. So this is coming from Melanie Mack, who is awesome, by the way. Go follow her on Twitter. She's so awesome. So she said this. So he scolds Chris Pratt for drinking out of a plastic water bottle, yet he flies in a private jet. Now this. It's about control and spreading a message to keep people compliant and weak. And that is 110% correct, what she is saying there. Absolutely spot on. This is something that we continue to see happening with Jason Momoa, with Leonardo DiCaprio, with all of these giant people that apparently are huge climate change activists that continue to use things like private jets, that continue to use things like yachts, and all of these other things that are just, you know, just splooging all of the carbons into the air and everything else. But apparently they are so focused on fighting climate change that none of that matters to them, apparently. It's just ridiculous. It's so crazy, man. I really think people need to move past the awareness stage. Well, people have, I think, for the most part. Everyone's aware of what climate change is at this point. This is how they train-wrecked Christopher Reeve's Superman series, do a big political statement, wind up with an unwatchable movie that bankrupts the entire studio. Absolutely correct. Oh, a preachy superhero movie made in the last 6 years? What a surprise. Let me not go see this one either. Yeah, I think I'll let this kingdom stay lost. Oh, gee, another dumpster fire of a movie. It continues to go on and on and on. He's getting completely obliterated for what he said here, and rightfully so. So, and especially the best thing about it is the hypocrisy that is being called out, because that is something that we need to continue to keep in mind, is that these people are all hypocrites coming from Hollywood. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. I'd appreciate that a lot, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.